morning, good morning. I hope you all are well. Today we're going to work on some crafts. I realize I haven't decorated for Valentine's Day yet, which granted I don't do much decorating for Valentine's Day, but I like to add some touches here and there. So I want to work on that. We have a little stash in our little dining storage benches. So we'll see what we have and then go from there. And I was thinking last year we made this really fun heart-shaped wreath. I went in my backyard, chopped down some branches, and then pieced it together. It was really fun, and I was thinking, do I want to do that again? Yeah, I do. I do want to do that again. So we're gonna spend some time working on that. I went on a walk this weekend and collected some branches. I was like, oh, I can use these. We'll see if we use them. We need more like pliable branches, so it's good to get some fresh cut ones. So we'll work on that, run some errands later. I have some dried florals that we probably can use to fill in the wreath, but probably we'll pick up some more flowers. Wells and I worked on a little craft this morning too. I have these little cutout doilies that I did with my Cricut for our Christmas cards, not last year, but the year before. And so I just repurposed those, put his cute little footprint, and I'm debating if I want to write a little message on it or just leave it as is. I think we gotta do some sort of message, so we're still brainstorming that. I have a fun recipe that I'm gonna try tonight. Never tried it before, but we picked out spaghetti squash at the farmer's market this morning, so I want to put that to use. So that's a little bit of what's on the agenda, but excited to see what the day brings. Let's see what we can find over here in our stash, our Valentine's Day stash. I remember I went through these storage benches this summer just to sort of declutter, which if we have time, we should declutter some more today. Maybe my dresser upstairs in our room, because that is filled to the brim. But yeah, I remember decluttering these benches this summer, and so I pared down our Valentine's Day decor a little bit. So we'll see what we have. I kept this cute felt heart banner. I wonder where we should put this. Could put it on our media console. That could be good. Or I could string it between the pendant lights. I have this little cast iron heart. Or porcelain. I don't think it's cast iron or ceramic. I don't know what material this is. Does it tell us? No, it does not. It's a mystery. I'm sure one of you know. It's probably ceramic, right? And then I made this little heart banner with our Cricut a couple years ago. And then I think that might be it. Yep, that's all of our Valentine's Day decor. So pretty modest collection, but that is good. And then, oh, actually I remembered I have a couple other things in our little napkin cabinet. I know I have some cherry cocktail napkins and then some like heart doily coasters, so we can get those out too. I have this paper, so I think I'm going to at least layer the little doilies with some of this pink paper. I have the stripes, then just the plain pink, and then we have this cute little design. I definitely want to do the stripes in the plain pink, and then if we need to, we'll use this one, but I think that looks cute to layer it, and then we'll go from there and decide if we want to do a little note. We could even do a note on the back, maybe. I'm just freehanding this, which might be a mistake, but I'm going for it. Okay, cute. Cute, 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 cute. about to heat up some leftover beet pasta as a little snack. Not too thrilled about it. If you watched our last vlog, I made this beet pasta and it's just, I'm trying to acquire a taste for beets, but you know, they're still not doing it for me, but we're gonna chug along, keep powering through, and I'm just quite hungry, so I will nibble on some leftovers. And I have a question. Do you keep your butter on the counter or in the fridge? Because for the longest time, we kept our butter in the fridge, and then we had some friends come over who are from the UK, and I offered them butter that I got from the fridge, and they didn't say anything at all. But then I was thinking later, I'm like, because we had just pastries and stuff, and you know, it was hard to get the butter on the pastry. It was like rock solid cold. And then I was thinking, and I looked it up, is it better to keep butter in the fridge or on the counter? And it said the counter. It actually goes stale quicker when it's in the fridge, which, you know, we keep our milk in the fridge, we keep our yogurt in the fridge, we keep other dairy products in the fridge. So we're like, oh, it goes in the fridge. But no, the counter is superior, allegedly. So you learned something new. Let me know if I was just the oddball out keeping our butter in the fridge, or if you also keep your butter in the fridge, maybe reconsider, because it's been so nice. It's always soft and perfectly ready, or if I need to bake, I don't have to get my butter to room temperature. It's fabulous. We are out and about running our errands. First and foremost, gotta go to Walgreens. I have some photos that I printed, as well as a poster, which I'll show you when we get home. And then I need to go to Home Goods to return that dog bed that I bought a few vlogs ago. That was a few sizes too small for Bomber. So we'll return that, probably browse around, see if there's anything we can find. They probably have cute Valentine's Day things, but I really just want to try to find stuff that I can craft with. Maybe they'll have some florals that we could work with for the wreath. And then I was thinking of going to Target maybe to pick up some fresh flowers for the wreath that are already cut. But then I was like, it's been over a month probably since we've been to Lowe's, the garden center. So I'm like, let's go peruse the garden center, and then maybe we could use some of those flowers for the wreath, which of course they'll dry out, but the cut flowers would too. I was gonna look for baby's breath because that dries out really nicely, but the garden center's calling my name. These petunias are such a pretty pink. These pansies remind me of Alice in Wonderland. Last year around this time, we had just found out that we were having a son, and I bought so many of these blue flowers. I love them. The delphiniums. We have a new print for our little entryway. We have this lovely beach scene. I like it, but I wanted a little more pop, because we have so much color over here. And this only has one color on it, granted, but ta-da! It is well with my soul. How cute is that? Of course we did it because our son's name is Wells, but I thought it looked cute with the lamp too, so let's switch this out.
Don't make
found some nice dried floral at HomeGoods, and then I'll probably use some of these beautiful flowers that we found at the garden center to fill in. I'll probably just trim off like one or two of the little bunches, and then we'll piece it together. I also clipped a little bit of our jasmine, and we'll probably need a little bit more support, but a lot of these florals also have like little stick pieces, so we'll see. We'll go from there. Thankfully, we have some branches that we can trim down if need be. The hardest part of this project is shaping it into the heart, but we're getting there. I use this floral wire and just try to do the best we can, and we're definitely gonna need to use the fishing line as well to connect the tip of the heart with the bottom of the heart. Okay, this is where we're at. I love how the jasmine looks, so I just grabbed a little bit more of that because we were running out, and I'll just kind of use that right here probably. And then I noticed we have these little bushes with these red berries, so I foraged some of those as well, and then I think it'll really come together once we start adding in all our florals. She's kind of hanging by a thread, but we love her. Cleanup time, and I didn't end up using any of our fresh flowers we got, but that is certainly okay. We can plant them in the window boxes or something. When I was checking out at HomeGoods earlier, the employee, he shared with me that the HomeGoods that I shop at is the busiest and most profitable HomeGoods in the entire country. Because I was talking with him, just, you know, we were chatting about how busy it always is and that the line's always so long. I time how long it takes me to get through the line because it's just, sometimes it's really long. Today it took me 14 minutes to get to the front of the line, so not terrible, but it's definitely not a place you want to. I really enjoy HomeGoods, but I kind of avoid it now because it's not like, oh, a quick little thing. You have to be prepared to sit in line. So anywho, that was interesting. That was crazy to me. He said it's the busiest one in the whole country. Anyways, on the menu for dinner, we're gonna cook a spaghetti squash. These have been having their moments online. I've been seeing lots of recipes with spaghetti squash. So I'm not really following a recipe. I just saw a few different video tutorials, and we're just kind of gonna work with what we have. So I'm gonna roast the spaghetti squash. I have feta cheese, I have red onion, I have peppers. So I'm kind of going Mediterranean with it. Probably gonna do some oregano. I have some fresh sage, so maybe I'll pop some of that in. I wish I got cherry tomatoes. We have our Everglades tomatoes growing in the garden. We'll be lucky if we find one or two of them. So we'll see what we can find. But yeah, nothing too crazy. Basil, I don't know, maybe just the sage and then oregano. We're experimenting, but I've really been into squash in general. Like I really enjoy butternut squash in the fall, and then spaghetti squash just sounded really tasty. So hopefully it'll turn out well. I only see one. I'll get it anyways, why not? I already started roasting the squash for a bit as I was prepping what I'm gonna fill the squash with. And here I have some red onion, some red bell pepper, feta, oregano, sage, red pepper flakes, salt, pepper. Oh, can't forget the little tomato, the lone tomato. And then we're gonna add in some spinach. I'm gonna chop it a bit, and then we'll add that maybe like 10 minutes before we take it out. I also saved the seeds because I wanna roast those. I love roasted pumpkin seeds and butternut squash seeds, so I'm gonna roast them after I finish with this and just add some salt and paprika, and I'm thinking they'll be tasty. I do say so myself. I made some chicken in the cast iron as well, and then this garlic lemon butter. So I'm going to drizzle that on top. And we are going to have ourselves a delicious meal. Oops, all the garlic went to the bottom. Oh well. I also put some garlic in the mixture. I forgot to mention that because I added that in. I forgot about it when I was first making the mixture, so a little note there. I am a sleepy gal. I just got home from a short and sweet girls' night. Short and sweet for me because I left really early, but we were watching The Bachelor, which was fun, and it's a new season, which I can get into. I can get into those shows for sure. I liked a lot the Golden Bachelorette and the Golden Bachelor. It was fun to like do a switch up. So who knows if I'll keep watching this season, but it was fun to have some girly time to end the day. Dinner was delicious. I'm just amazed by spaghetti squash, how similar the texture is to actual spaghetti. It's really amazing how it pulls apart in that way because it doesn't look like it would, but then once you start, it's really neat. And it was nutritious, delicious. It's what you can ask for. We didn't have any leftovers though, so I mean that's good that it was so yummy, but it was just kind of like 2 servings, so something to note. And sorry I don't have a really recipe. I'll try to find a similar recipe, or just, I don't know. I hope if you guys want to make it soon, I gave you enough context to make it. But it was a lovely day. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you and yours are well, and I'm excited to see you next. Bye!